Hello, everyone. This is Ozzy Rose. This is my confessions video, the third one. I call it Confessions, still chapter one. This is part three. I hope everything is doing right on this. I'm not the smartest on computer technology, but I'm giving it a try. 10-minute video. Uh, uh, I like to share with you a little bit what goes on. What's on the back of my shirt. It says Ozzy, Lunatic Fringe, in parentheses, the show. Of course, Ozzy's my name. Lunatic Fringe is a nickname that my mother gave me in the 80s when the song had just come out, I think by the band Red Eye. My mother was disrespected three different times by these 10 men in another town, and it made me angry. So she was kind of in horror when I walked into a 10-man fight at 13 and a half years old. I took it to five of them, but the other five took it to me. When it was over with, I needed about 30 stitches to the face, and I had 3 fractures. Uh, uh, she told me when that song came, she goes, that song fits you, son. But she said, you sure do channel your anger right when it comes to fighting. And I said, well, you and Grandma made me be a fighter, but I said, I don't disrespect you, but when guys are doing that and I tell them to knock it off and they do it 3 times in a row, you make me angry. I don't care how many there is. I'm going to still walk into it, even at my age of 57, even though I don't like to fight. But that's why Lunatic Fringe is on my shirt. I'm still Spitfire to this day at 57. I try not to fight if I can't help it, but you make me mad enough, and yeah, I'm just like I was in my teens and 20s. I'm real Spitfire. But I put off the persona that I'm a great, nice guy because I truly am. I've been that my whole life. Even in my addiction, I didn't lie, cheat, and steal. I didn't do anything like that. I still stayed true to my raising. I just had an addiction at 52 to meth and to 100 proof peppermint stomps. There was times, cause I never asked for help in life. I was raised the Native American way where you help any and all, whether you know them or not, but if you need something, you go without. So there was times, even when I had my last apartment, which was in Truman, that, I ate out of dumpsters. I was able to pay my rent, but the rest of my money I was blowing on 100 proof schnapps and meth. So I still wouldn't ask nobody for a meal or anything. I just go to the dumpsters and eat. When I walked out of my apartment, I thought I'd had enough of my addiction at the time. I walked 13 and a half hours from Truman to Paragould, and I wasn't in great physical shape at the time. I wasn't doing the strutting stuff. And it took me 13 and a half hours to get there. I took 3 breaks, and to show you how much I wasn't in shape and how much I walked my legs off, 2 of my toenails fell completely off from the excessive walking. I stayed at one pace, but I thought I'd left my addiction behind when I went to Paragould, but I didn't. I started going to liquor stores, buying 100 proof stops again. I was living in a tent. I wanted to live a survivalist life. I didn't want to live in an apartment anymore. I didn't want to live in a house. I just wanted to be a survivalist, and I was happy with the tent. But there was times even there that I was eating out of dumpsters and trash cans, because I was blowing all my money on dope and 100 proof stops. I didn't have the addiction all that long, folks, before I thoroughly had enough. I finally went and seen my doctor, Dr. Casano, and I told him, I said, since you seen me last, I said, you're going to be ashamed of me. I said, I've gotten hooked on meth, and I've gotten hooked on 100 proof schnapps. And he said, Ozzy, he said, you need help. So I got help. I first got help through St. Bernard's behavioral health. Then I went from there to treatment at Arissa Health in Searcy. Completed a 30-day program. I'm now at a chem-free. I've been at a chem-free since August 18th, I believe, here in Jonesboro. My life is great. When you see me, yeah, you see positivity, you see maybe inspiration, and you see happiness. And I am. I've been doing this off and on for a good year. The Lord gave me the vision to this. He more or less gave me a vision to everything in my life. When I got right with Him on July the 4th, 4th of July of 2024, he just let me know that this is going to be the key to everything in my life. It's going to solve everything. If I exercise every day, it don't rain. everything will be in check, emotionally, mentally, and physically. And when he gave me that vision, I ran with it. He's never talked to me, folks, like I'm talking to you now. He just lets me know right up here, you know. And I'm never going to quit doing this. I wanted to put my band back together after all these years, but I seen that was a want. He wants me doing what I'm doing right now every day, making these confession videos, telling you my life story, maybe making some strutting videos here and there. I call it strutting. I don't call it dancing. Dancing is like on a dance floor. I walk extremely fast when I do all these moves. So I call it strutting because that's what I'm doing. I'm strutting on the sidewalks, crossing the roads and stuff, trying to get to point A to point B. And the music that I listen to, people ask me all the time what kind of music. I listen to classic rock. That's what inspires me. I love all music, including rap. I love rap now, but that's what inspires me. I guess I'm just a classy guy. But really, that's what I listen to. I would tell everybody, listen to what you love the most. Everybody's got their favorite kind of music. That's my favorite. But I love all. I love country. I love blues. I love hip hop. I love rap. I love jazz some. But I just wanted to explain a few things and to say why it says Ozzy and Lunatic Fringe on my shirt, because I'm still a Lunatic Fringe to this day. I will still step into a fight. If you make me angry, then yeah. You make me angry enough, that is. But I'm 57 now. I'm not 13. I'm not 27. I'm not 37 anymore. And I really don't like to fight. I've always loved people my entire life. I'm a people person, and I'm going to die that way. I stayed true to my morals all my life. No lying, no cheating, no stealing. I don't knock others that have. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes every day. But I truly love all you people, and you people in Jonesboro and NEA, believe this. You are the stars. I'm not a star here. I'm just a fan trying to keep up with all my stars. And please keep commenting. Please keep texting your comments on my videos. It means the world to me. You're all I have. Y'all are my family. And I'm going to keep you, by golly. Y'all might not consider me your family, but you're mine. You're all I have. And don't feel sorry for me. Feel envious for me. I don't feel sorry for me. I never did in life. I never did say, poor, pitiful me. That was never me. I just couldn't handle it each time I lost a family member. I could not handle it. I didn't have coping skills, but I have them today. Hopefully I can get to make another, a fourth video today. But if I don't, this is my third one. And just God bless all of y'all. I love you all. Please keep texting your comments on my videos. You're all I have, and you're all I want, and you're all I need. And if I say I love you, I mean I love you. If I say I need you, that means I truly need you. I don't lie. I don't fabricate nothing. It's the truth, and believe this, you are the stars. If any of my family was alive today, they would say the same thing. Y'all are stars. And you know what makes you stars? Is because y'all give a rat's ass about Ozzy Rose. That's what makes you a star. Believe that. And I wish and I hope that anybody that wants to join me on these sidewalks, damn it, do it. I would love that. It don't matter how many wants to join up. Join up. I can just show you 3 quick moves that you can do. I would truly love it. It'd be an honor. And it is an honor and a privilege for me to get out here and strut every day in Jonesboro. I get high off you people. When I see your cars, I see the hand signals, I hear the honks. I get high off of you. And I love doing this. And until I'm dead, that's all I'm going to be doing. That's what he wants me to do. No band, no nothing. Write the book, do the videos, do the strutting. That's all I'm going to be doing. And I'm quite satisfied with that. Until the next video, Jonesboro and NEA, I love you all. Stay safe out there.